Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Krobus. Okay, so it is Sunday, so we're in a bit of a bind. We need to, rain all day on the island tomorrow. We need to catch ourselves some salmon. So that is officially our top priority, and the spirits are feeling neutral. Well, we're going to see what we can do. We need 10 salmon before the day is done, and I think we have caught a grand total of 0. So that is fantastic. Let's get this going nice and quickly here. I don't want to spend too much time on the island this morning. We're going to need as much time as we can get our hands on to get those salmon. Okay, it looks like we have some more stuff done, which is excellent. Oh yes, just look at those beans coming through. That is what we need. Wow, how did those ones go? I was going to say, how did those end up being so much faster than everything else? We're going to quickly turn around, get the beans planted, then we're going to head back to the town and catch our salmon. That is our biggest goal of the day, because we don't want to fail a quest. Okay, 40 beans, excellent. We're like running out of days to be able to get our beans. So it's like a little problematic, but you know, I still feel quite confident that we can get this done if we really put some effort into it. Oh goodness. So I've kind of been thinking, like I've been running thoughts through my head the last little bit, and I'm like, okay, what's the best way to get all of the salmon that we need? Because we have 2 different options of doing it. We can try to just catch a single salmon and make some oh my goodness, why are we missing some? Please tell me that shouldn't be a scarecrow issue. That's just us not getting everything. Right, so scarecrow issue, not a thing. I totally lost my train of thought. Right, salmon. So we can try to catch one, turn it into bait, use the bait for salmon specifically, and we'll probably do pretty well with that. The other option is to use our challenge bait, where we have the potential to reel in 3 of them at a time. So both very valid options here. Let's see, get some of this going, and we have some geodes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we'll toss the higher quality one in. Can we dump any stuff off? This is like the question I need to ask myself now, because I'm like, we need inventory space. Sure, we'll throw a little statue in there. We're going fishing, so at the river, so the sea jelly is totally valid. We're stopping at home anyway, so we can... Look at that! Oh my goodness, we have a giant pumpkin! I have never seen a giant pumpkin in Stardew Valley before. It looks amazing! Okay, we're gonna have to come back and admire that a little better a little later, but oh my goodness, am I ever excited. I wasn't sure if we were going to actually walk away with one or not. Gonna bring the geodes with us just in case we decide we need to stop at Clint's and get ourselves some extras. And we currently have the deluxe bait on the line. Excellent. Okay, so I think we're in good shape there. I do want to get these fish into the smoker, so I'm just going to toss them in here for now. We don't need to lose any space. And we could be throwing those into kegs. We have 5 kegs open. Let's grab those ones. I'm like, the faster I can quickly plow through this early morning stuff, the better. Okay, excellent. And more bait. Animals, I'm really hoping we get to come back and see you. Do we quickly go say hi? Should be better. I've been like not very good at greeting our little animals, and it's not good. I miss seeing the animals. I wonder, no, I don't think we can, okay, sorry chicken. I don't think we can do a chicken coop or anything on the island to have animals over on the island with us, but how cool would that be? Okay, we need to move. Spicy eel, let's go. We'll take the extra speed, we need it. We really need to get moving on this or it's not happening. That's kind of the problem we have got ourselves into. Okay, so I think that was the stamina one that we have now. And sure, I always like it when the bombs can't damage us. Now, whether we actually do anything with the bombs, that's another story. It's all going to boil down into how quickly we can get these fish. So I'm really hoping that we get really lucky here really quickly. I think I even want to try giving the challenge bait another go. Like, if we can get 4 salmon on the line with challenge bait, catch them perfectly, we'll, have more than enough. And then I forgot about the chest. I remember why we stopped using challenge bait. Oof, tiger trout. Okay, we'll give this another go. I'm pretty sure I've caught quite a few Iridium quality salmon before, so this is going to be our hope. I just need to make sure I pay attention to the fish here. Oh my goodness, all the chests are popping up now. There we go, 2 salmon. Oh, I didn't catch the chest. Gotcha. Okay, I think this is how we're going to go about doing it. Salmon, bait. Like, don't accidentally give the mare our bait here. We probably only needed 1 fish turned into bait, but you know what? That's okay. The more the merrier. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing like all of 10. Wow. Oh, come on. It's just salmon. It's not like we're trying to catch like a really high-end fish here. Just show us the salmon. Where's this overpopulation of salmon? And of course we get river jelly. Now, one of the reasons why I really like this fish-specific bait is ideally we'll just continue to catch salmon, which will help reduce the amount of things going into our inventory, because if we can catch the salmon fast enough, I would love to go to Clint's to bust open more geodes, try to get maybe like another 50 beans going. And I'd also really like to stop in at Pierre's, but Pierre is open later than Clint is, so Clint would be our top priority. Okay, so we're at like 4. Dun dun dun. Getting there. Is it like a slow and steady wins the race kind of thing? Oh, this bait is so much slower. We need like the dress spinners with these. Okay, I think we should be about halfway there. I'm getting nervous. I'm like, we're not going to make it to Clint's, are we? Fish are taking too long to bite. Oh my goodness, I'm catching the fish faster than we can reel in these chests. But at least we are getting those salmon. Get that quest good and done. Fishing tackle is worn out, not too concerned there. Dun, dun, dun. I've already lost count of how many we've caught. Oh, please don't tell me you are not a salmon. We need all the salmon right now. Okay, it's just a wily one. Okay, so we're at 6 there, plus the 2 that we turned into bait, so that would be 8. So we need 2 more. I'm feeling confident we can do this. Thank goodness for this bait, or we used our last piece of bait. That's not gonna cut it. I'm like, I want to make sure we get this done. Take no chances. It might take a little longer, but if it guarantees the salmon, ooh. Okay, now does Clint stay open till 4 or is he done at 3? This is the thing I can't remember. He's always closed early. Done. Oof, I thought that was going into the water again. Run! Please say that you're open till 4 and I'm wrong about that Oh, ticket. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Dun, dun, dun. Aha! Perfect. Okay, let's pop this bait off, put our good bait back on, just in case we have to start throwing some stuff away, because I can already see that being a thing. Let's process some geodes, Clint. Can you get us more beans? That is the question. That's what we're really looking for here. And then as soon as we're done with Clint, 5. Excellent. We need to run to Pierre's really quickly, grab ourselves some more of the deluxe speed grow, and then head back to the island. Can we get all of that done before 5 p.m.? Because that's really going to be our cutoff, right? Because Willie will abandon his house, and then I don't think we can get to the island after 5 p.m. So it's going to be tight, but I feel like we can do it. If we have to leave the prize ticket just chilling out in the mailbox, we'll grab it another day. It's crunch time. Come on, Clint, we'd like to see some more beans, please. He's like, no, I'll give you everything, but thank goodness the game pauses while we break open geodes, because could you imagine if it didn't? I mean, if you're doing multiplayer, it really doesn't, so that's always been an issue. It's like, hey, by the way, Clint's is closing as you're breaking stuff open. Oh, out of space. Okay, Clint, so far, only 5 beans. That's not good enough. Sorry, man. I need you to try a little bit harder. Okay, we'll keep the marble for now. I'm really glad we did not have to turn the fish in. That's probably like the one redeeming quality of that kind of quest. All you have to do is catch them. We don't have to worry about handing them over to Demetrius or anyone else. It's just boom, done. Clint, you are really not with us in this whole bean collection thing, are you? Oh no, he's like, I'll just give you everything else to flood your inventory. Dun, dun. It's a good thing we looked after the animals while we were already at the farm, but the pumpkins are still there. I'm like thinking, do we just head to the island and then we can always pop back to the farm after we get our additional beans planted? Okay. Clint, my man, you are stocking up our inventory with stuff we do not need at the moment. I mean, it's very pretty stuff, do not get me wrong. Okay. Too much of it I'd like to keep. I think we did pretty good last time, because what was it? We broke open just over 100 geodes, and we walked away with quite a few beans, or was it more than 100? I guess we had the coconuts, the golden coconuts, and the treasure troves that we also broke open and got quite a few beans out of. I really wish I would have thought to do this on day 1. That would have significantly boosted our chances. Oh, the single beans. Clint, we have some luck going. 5 beans. 5 beans at a time would be fantastic. Oh goodness, we're full again. I don't know, I'm absolutely energized. I've been really into the whole game development scene lately, making some progress there. It's been feeling good. I've really had to oh yes, 5 beans. Slow some of it down just a little bit. Oh, keep the beans coming, Clint. That would be excellent. Slow it down a little bit and make sure I make some sprites, because at the moment I've just purchased sprites that I can use in my game, already created, and just paid for some, which is excellent. I think that's a really good way to go about it when you're just first starting out, because it gives you what you need to play with, but it seems like no matter what asset pack I look at, there's always something missing that I would like to use. So I've been having to do a little bit of tinkering with some sprites. Oh, we're shopping here. and having to like either modify some or just tweak them a little bit to kind of get them to what I need them to be. So it's been like slowing some of it down, but I guess it's kind of good because it mixes things up as you're going about doing things. I'm like so focused. I'm like just looking for the beans. Okay, still 320, so we're still doing good. I'm going to be hauling a lot of stuff back to the island that I don't necessarily need. Clint, this whole strategy to get beans is not working very... Let's just get rid of that stuff too. Not working as good as I was hoping it would. But I guess we're making some cash here, so that's kind of nice. Because that's the one problem, like, well, using the geodes is really good because we have so many of them that need to be broke open anyway. It's great that we have a chance to get beans. The part that's difficult is that there's so many different possibilities that that geode can break into. And that's the part that's nipping us a little bit. The more possibilities, the harder it is to get the beans. Okay, so I think we'll knock this down to 300 geodes, and then we'll probably just move on over to Pierre's. So we still have like 60-some geodes to crack open. We'll get those done. Kind of like do this in little chunks. Because we have 7 more days to get enough of these fruits to get into the shipping bin. I haven't done the math, so I'm kind of scared to do the math. I'm like a little intimidated by this quest because I know we took it at a disadvantaged time because we only had 14 days to do it. So I'm like really trying to push hard because I know it's going to be like a really tough grind to get this done. And of course, we've already hindered ourselves just a little bit by not using speed grow everywhere, which we definitely should have been doing. So I'm just like trying to overcompensate for the little bit that we kind of were a bit slower on and didn't do as good as we maybe could have. And I'm hoping that doesn't like cost us the quest, but it could. And if it does, you know, that's fine. It happens. Wow, we got a prismatic shard. That's pretty cool. Dun, da, da. Come on, Clint. Oh my goodness. You just really like buying stuff off of us today. I think that's like his thing today. It's like, I'm just gonna like open all of these other things up for you, and because we've only got 14 beans today, which seems kind of low. I forgot to keep a note of how many geodes we had to start. I know it was like in that 400 and some range, so breaking open about 100 geodes isn't too bad. Oh, I really wish those were like the 5 bean ones. I kind of like, part of my brain is like, is this being affected by luck? Like, because our luck isn't that great, does that mean we have a smaller chance to get the 5 beans instead of versus the 1? It could be a thing. Oh, no, we need to shop. I'm just like, yeah, we need to break open more geodes. Definitely do. Oh my goodness, I should probably just sell some of the ore. I'm like, do we really need it? Some of it, probably not. Others, I think we're kind of low on iron ore and maybe even copper. Oh, the gold is maybe getting low too. Come on, Clint. We need like a lot more beans in the next 25 geodes. He's definitely being a rebel today. Yeah, we're getting mostly single beans. Like, not good, everyone. We were definitely having a bit better luck last time, I would think. Okay, goodbye. I mean, I shouldn't complain. We're reeling in that cash. We're gonna need it to buy our speed grow anyway. probably go a little overboard on buying the speed grow, but that'll be okay. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, Clint. I would like, you know, at the bare minimum, 20. I was really hoping for like another 50. Not feeling too confident about that. Let's see if we can do 20. Don't make us walk away short, man. Oh, goodness. Need a bigger inventory. When it comes to like geode cracking and all of this stuff, it's like, yeah, the bigger the inventory, the better. Oh, let's get rid of the frozen tier too. Okay, Clint, come on. Make our day. Like when you look at how much stone we have gotten versus how many beans, it's like if the beans would come out as easily as the stone would, that would be excellent. Oh my goodness, we have to go over. Kate, Clint, we're not walking away with less than 20. Like, that's just not happening. We're just gonna keep you working until you give us at least one more bean, because come on, man. How many geodes does it take to get 500 key beans? I probably don't want to know the answer to that. There we go. One more for luck. Ah, I was like, we were getting back-to-back beans for a little bit, so you never know. Okay, let's just sell these last two things. Kate, we're going to head over to Pierre's really quick, buy ourselves that speed grow, and then run down to the beach, hitch a ride over to the island. We're going to get these beans planted. Oh, we had a quest here too. What is... Oh, we'll check it on the way out. We're good. Definitely don't have time to replant pumpkins. You want the deluxe speed grow. There we go. We want tons of it, Pierre. Absolutely tons of it. 200, 300. 300 should be good. 250 realistically would be more than enough. There we go. Okay, who is wanting something today? That's the calendar. A ruby. Ooh, Kent wants a ruby. I don't think we saw any of those, but that's okay. We know where to get them. And just think, like, tomorrow already we're going to be back on new quests, both places, and we're still going to be working on this key fruit. Oh my goodness. It's going to be intense. Hello, Willie. We need a ride over to the island. Cannot wait until we hit that 1 million gold. But we also need to get dragon teeth, so we have to go back into the volcano and really start working on grinding for those dragon teeth. Because we did use one to make a warp totem, and I think we're still short. Oh, look at that. Sam's playing music. Sam is playing a jazzy tune on his guitar. I don't think I've ever seen Sam do that on the beach, but I don't know how often I've actually ventured around on the beach when the other NPCs were out and about. Okay, here we go. Beans in the ground. I mean, we've got a really big harvest here going. Okay, I'm going to try very hard just to get this on the places that can actually use it. I'm like, if we don't have beans there and it could just grow back into a normal patch of ground tomorrow, we don't want that happening. We don't want to waste it. Okay, make everything grow faster. This is your mission. This will actually be really good as an indicator to kind of tell us how many plants we have going. We've already got some that have fertilizer going, but the majority of them don't. Wow, could we already have like 250 in the ground? Because if we do, that would be excellent. I see I already missed a spot with a bean. Okay, did we get it all? We're still putting out a little bit here and there. Wow, okay, we have way more beans in the ground than I thought we did. Excellent. Good for us. Okay, I just want to shake some trees quickly because I see that we have one spot that doesn't have a bean. Shake the trees. 7 p.m. already, and we still have to go and tend to all of those wonderful pumpkins back home. Come on, one bean, that's what I'm looking for. I think I saw a spot that needs a bean planted. There we go. We're getting greedy now. Is there any more? Just like beat up the trees. Come on, drop the beans. You know you want to. Oh, here's another chance maybe. Excellent. Okay, we better stop playing with the trees now. Get these planted. I think we may be very close. We should have enough. All depends on when they are all going to be finished growing. Okay, get some fertilizer on you. Oh, right, we should throw some fish into the smoker too. Since we're here, fish smokers, here we come. Our inventory's full? Really? Oh, yeah. We picked up extra stuff. I'm like, it was not full. I think we have plenty of these at home. Oh, is that going to be like an artifact? How much is that? 600. Yeah, we better not. Oh my goodness, let's not sell those. What can we part with that? You know what? Let's just toss our bait maker right there. Problem solved. Oh my goodness, it's getting so late. Okay, that quest is done. We need to give Kent a ruby in the morning. Oh my goodness, it's like so intense trying to get everything done. Just trying to run to a shipping bin here. Get those in there. Oh, did I have more smoked fish? Totally do. There we go. Just to check anything that can go over. I'm like, oh. Into the shipping bin, please. There we go. I'm like, I'm holding on to these to sell them. We might as well drop them in. Okay, it is officially pumpkin harvest day. Now, the next question is, what are we going to plant in place of the pumpkins? And that part, I don't think I had really thought about. And of course, the upsetting part is we were just over at Pierre, so we definitely could have picked up a little something. Because we only have 7 days left. What are we going to do in 7 days? I'm really glad we got a giant pumpkin. Like, that is just, like, so amazing. Oh my goodness. Look at all those pumpkins. Oh, and some broccoli. Are we going to have room for all of that? Okay, it's not quite full yet, so we're doing good. Still doing a little okay on the time, not too terrible. Okay, broccoli, I think we'll just toss in. Those can get tossed in. Start tidying up the inventory just a little bit here. What do we have for seeds? Okay, we do have a couple pumpkins, but they're not going to grow fast enough. Do we have anything for fall? Okay, those are summer and fall, but I don't want to be planting those. I think we're just in a pickle. 8 days, too many. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to plant anything. Because even if we... Just like having a thought. I'm like, if we were to make like the summer seeds and stuff, they would still take too long. Luna, did we not water you earlier? I thought for sure that we did. We missed it. There we go. Okay, let's go quickly take a little peek, see how the fish are doing. I think I see another truffle in here from our pig. Oh, no, just dirt. Oh my goodness, the trees have taken over down here. We should probably get that. Actually, I'm thinking we should probably move the mushroom log as well. 2 emeralds, we can do that. Because yeah, it sounds like the mushroom logs do a lot better if we have like the mystic trees and stuff around them. So we might actually be better off moving those up by the mystic trees. Okay, we'll toss the mushrooms in and our broccoli and emeralds. Emeralds and a ruby, that's what we need to grab. Okay, so 2 emeralds and 1 ruby for Kent. Here we go. Ooh, I think the corn was ready too. Don't think we'll be grabbing that. We'll probably pass out if we do. I'm like, I don't know, I'm a little stumped because I'm like, maybe I should just be selling the pumpkins. Perfect. Because we don't have the kegs and all of that good stuff to make all of the pumpkin juice. Because that will take us forever, whereas if we just sold the pumpkins, maybe we'll just hold like 50 back. Yeah, let's try that. We'll see how we make out. Oh, goodness. Okay, those can go in there. Excellent. Geodes. Maybe we'll bust more tomorrow. We'll see what the day holds. Aw, Luna, you're so tired. And Krobus, his room is so dark. I'm like, I wish I could like brighten it up for him. Okay. So, 47,908 gold. Not bad. Pumpkin juice. Oh yeah, that like more than doubles what the pumpkin's worth. Yeah, pumpkin juice is definitely worth it. Dun dun dun. All right, everyone. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.